Let's do it. Let's do it,
Ready
man.
for this moment?
Yeah. Nah, actually, no, I'm not.
I know you're not ready. You're
Nah.
nervous.
I'm nervous, yeah.
I've never really seen you this scared before like this before.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind right now?
Man, I hope it looks good. I don't know, like it's just your hair. I mean, I know it's just hair, and I know at the same time too. Like I'm just being honest, like it's not.
What can you compare this feeling to? Is it like a roller coaster that you
Nah.
afraid of, and you finally in front of the line, they send you next? What is it? You don't know what to expect.
It feels like, yeah, I don't know what I would describe, like a feeling of it. It feels like something that you can prepare for so long, and you still are like unsure. It feels almost, yeah.
You sound like it's marriage or something like that.
Nah. I mean, it's definitely a commitment for sure, like absolutely, but it's just something that you like, no matter how long that I can think about this, like I'm never gonna like be like all the way ready. You know what I mean?
Before you change your mind, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the Drake off, man, so we can make sure that there ain't no turning back.
True.
Alright. Are you ready? Hold on. I got you. I know you're nervous, man. I know. Take it easy, man. This one on your neck. I remember the first day I cut you, man. I remember like it was yesterday. You gave me a nice taper.
Yeah.
Beard line up.
And you took the picture.
Took a picture.
Yeah.
I've used a little bit of enhancements.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, snap. Yeah. Enhance the picture for sure.
Enhance the picture for sure.
Yeah.
Anything you all will see it is probably gonna flash on the screen now.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. But man, like I say, bro, it's in time, man. So I'm gonna have you take off your hat. There you go. All right. Take the frames off, please, sir.
All right.
I'll sit that down for you, man. I got you, man.
Thank you.
You're my guy.
Please, the socks hat too, man. Like, yeah.
That sound good. That's what we're doing right here.
All right.
This is it. This is what we're going with.
Yeah.
So for you, I want to ask you a various amount of different questions because I believe everybody needs to know this. Everybody needs to know just to transition from having, all these different hairstyles. And I'm pretty sure what type of hairstyles have you had?
Man, so I had the low cut. I've had the even all around.
Even?
The even all around with the waves. Mm-hmm. I had the Nas ball fade.
Okay.
My dad put a Nike sign on my head one time with the ball fade.
Was it a check or was it actually?
You know what? It wasn't terrible. It actually wasn't terrible. But then when he tried to double back and get the Reebok.
Oh, he tried to go Reebok? He was acting up. He was feeling himself.
Bro, I don't even think I owned a pair of Reebok shoes. I probably had a jacket that we were going off of. But I had, what else have I had? Oh, I've had like the ball fades with the swoop in them, like Nas, or I'll just do the regular part on the side going down. I've had the Jimmy Butler with the sponge. Man, I just
S curls.
Oh yeah. I have
hot and fried laid to the side.
All right. Full vulnerability, being honest. Yes, kits have been used in younger days to help.
You think those kits probably played a part too, though?
Yes, I think so. Like
were you doing kids religiously? Or?
No, not that much. I probably in my lifetime, probably like, maybe like 6 times.
Okay.
Not too many times, as I would assume people could do them just based off of what happens. But I also think though too, I think there's a possibility that could have affected.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we gonna do, I feel like, man, is like I said before, I think one of the main things is that when you transition
Yeah.
going bald, I think one of the main, I wouldn't even say concerns, but one of the main goals out of this is basically to prepare you for it, but also to, when you leave from here, you know how to do it yourself, or you need to have the correct products to use on your head.
Yeah.
As far as afterwards.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you have guys that transition into having a bald head, and sometimes they have a lot of razor scar, razor marks, and they're using the correct product. Their skin is not even toned. Sometimes they deal with folliculitis.
Yeah.
That also is when they have like the inflammation of the skin, where they have the ingrown hair bumps or the hair follicles in the nape of the neck.
Yeah.
And sometimes that comes just from improper shaving the wrong way, shaving against the grain, with the grain. We can go on with this thing back and forth.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure that you leave from here understanding how to execute this in a safe, efficient, and clean way.
Absolutely.
Sterilize always.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we're
I
gonna
mean, I got.
transition to that and do it.
Wait, so are you also gonna show me, like, again, one of my main concerns is like, I'm not trying to walk out here like 3 weeks from now and I'm taking care of myself, right? And I got patches of, like, you know what I'm saying, little hair here because I missed a spot, like,
Yeah.
you know, making sure that I'm sure I got.
We're having a proper mirror set up at home.
Yeah.
But then as you get better at it, you're gonna be able to feel on your head where there's areas where you haven't touched or you missed. And so that's just gonna come with trial and error. But having the correct mirror, the correct lighting, and the correct tools will allow you to execute this in a real clean, efficient way. You have to invest into your tools, whether that's with the clippers or trimmers or just into the razors, the straight edge razors, the safety razors, all the above. All right, so first we're gonna do is, man, I'm gonna start knocking it down for you, man.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna use my bevel T-blade outliner, and we're gonna knock it down first. And then from there, we're just gonna go step by step. But in that process, man, I just wanna ask you various amount of different questions.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do
Don't
it.
be afraid, man, all right?
It'll make it easier.
So all my tools are properly sterilized and
Appreciate it, yeah.
And so now, are you ready?
Yeah.
Bevel, baby.
Oh, man.
Bevel T-blade. Oh, man, this is cutting like butter, man. I think we should have been did this.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah. Hey, can I put the Nike sign on your hair right quick?
I
Got it
mean,
like how Pops did.
I mean, you can try.
It's good.
You about to do it for real?
Can we do the Nike sign?
I mean, it's like a canvas at this point.
Yeah,
So.
that's just saying. How did Pops do it? But you know, I tell you, I hated when my dad cut my hair.
Oh, I hate it.
Because he used to cut my head and he used to be like he was mad or something. Like he didn't want to do it.
Bro,
and so he'd be yanking my head and moving. Man, your head hot right now. You nervous right now, bro.
Bro, my dad used to just grab my head and just like hold it hard, and then just like, again, I was a child, so it wasn't like I could really add force back. You know what I'm saying? And he just grabbed my head, and I don't even know if like, he's not a professional barber or anything at all, but it was just like, yo, this really hurts. You know, but he doesn't know that. Like, I'm not sure how many people he used to cut before too, but I don't expect my dad to be cutting a whole bunch of kids' head like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, one of the key things too, man, I would say too, is when you're shaving your head, you want to make sure that you go with the grain direction, and basically mean with the grain and against the grain. And ones that don't know what with the grain and against the grain is, basically the direction that your hair grows. And so if your hair goes this way, you're going with the grain. When you're going against the grain is when you're going against the direction of the hair.
Okay.
And so a lot of times, especially with ethnic skin, we have to be very cautious when it comes to our hair, because our hair is very curly. And so a lot of times what happens is you have a lot of individuals where they go in the wrong direction, and then what happens is that hair follicle then curls and grows into the skin. So it's almost like this, and then curls in. And so then when it curls into the skin, that's when you have that inflammation, or what you see like the pus and the bumps that come after that, because that hair is actually grew to the skin, then that follicle is infected.
Gotcha.
And so that's what happens from time to time. We have a lot of guys that usually tend to break out either in the sideburn area or on the bottom corners of the nape of the neck. Those are usual areas that are commonplaces.
Okay.
And so just basically you understanding that, and then also too, why I have this tool up here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times I want to make sure and explain this too.
Yeah.
I don't recommend this when it comes to our skin because sometimes what happens is it gets too close.
It does for
and
me.
when it's getting too close, guess what happens?
Bumpers, the hair bumps and stuff like that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
you break out.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times you don't have to get too close. Would it be probably best you get you probably a pair of outliners or trimmers? You
Yeah.
either go with the bevel to T outlines, but
Yeah.
having them modified or adjusted.
Yeah.
Let's just say, and they cut just close enough, but not so close like this,
These,
where it
yeah.
actually scar and rips the skin. And these, I don't recommend them from our skin because it's a common thing for us that we can't go this close. Some ethnic people can use this,
Yeah.
but I don't recommend it.
I got you. Yeah.
If it works for you, then you run with it. If
Okay.
it don't do it.
Okay. Yeah. I have them, but they definitely do that to me though.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
And so what was something like the thing like when you first noticed that you was like going bald?
Man, I think it was like, it wasn't bald. It was more so like my hair was thinning. And I remember it was in 2013. I had just moved to Atlanta, actually.
2013,
yeah.
What music was there in 2013?
Ye album had dropped. That was
Which album?
that was Yeezus. Yeezus
yeah,
had dropped that summer. Drake's album Views had dropped that summer.
Views?
Yeah, that was
Dang.
Views. Yeah. And then J. Cole, I can't remember what album he had, but it was the one with the crown on the top of the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
You see, he had to say yay.
From Chicago, yeah. But yeah, I remember just going to the barber one day, and it was dope cat, like real cool dude, and I remember just getting that cut, and I just noticed when I looked at my lining in the corner, my hairs were just a little bit thinner than they used to be. And usually my hair at that time, this was like 2013, so 7 years ago, my hair was just like crisp. And I could just tell it just was not crisp anymore. It was just a little thin there. And I remember just continuously going to him. It got slowly and slowly worse, but it was very, very, very slow. Like no one could ever really notice it at that point at all.
Nobody could?
Nah, not in 2013, nope. But it was 2013 or whatever. But yeah, that was the first time I really realized that my hair was just like starting to thin.
Did someone like your partners kind of like say anything to you? Like in a sense?
Yeah. I think the first time was my best friend. Like he knows that's my best friend, so he knows a lot about me or whatever, and he's seen me a lot. So he was the first one to kind of call me out on it on the low, like, hey boy, like I see your hair, you know what I'm saying, parting ways and stuff. You starting to get the V action. Or the W, you know what I'm talking about? Or like the lining goes like, or like a U action or whatever. So, and then I think for me, like when I first like when I was like, all right, was actually last year, bro. Last year in Toronto, remember I went to Toronto?
Oh yeah.
Bruh. So I came here, got a cut. You know, obviously a few baby minor enhancements were used, right? Just some minor, light minor enhancements were used, right? So I kid you not, the first day in Toronto, we went to this like epic day party. Like it was outside, but it had to be like 100 degrees, humid, and bro, I'm literally like in a full-blown sweat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm already just seeing the baby enhancements just like, man, they just going away.
Oh, for real? So you seen it going away while you was out there?
Bro, I had to keep running to like the bathroom and stuff, like just to like see how my head, cause in my mind, I'm like, I'm partying with everybody kicking it, but in my head, I'm thinking like, oh man, bro, I probably have like this black drip coming down my face, you know what I'm saying? Of like these enhancements, and I don't know, bro. I was just nervous. It was like made me really, really paranoid. And after that first day, it was kind of gone. You know what I'm saying? So the cut was just like, the cut was still fresh, but you know, the light enhancements just were not there anymore.
What do you think about that movie Blade?
You talking about West?
Like,
yeah.
Haircut,
Yeah, bro.
that crazy hairstyle?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, man, what happened with the enhancements, man?
I just feel like, bro, I was traveling to so many warm places, and it's like a conscious thing where it's like, all right, I don't want to just sit here and sweat. Like literally, you sitting there trying to talk to a girl, and you got a black thing coming down your face. You trying to be cute, like, bro, you lost. Like, now I will say that never happened to me, but like I definitely imagine that could happen for real. And it's just at this point, I'm like, I don't know if it's like really even worth it anymore, you know?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm gonna have fun with this, man, right now, man. I'm giving you all type of hairstyles, bro. I feel like if you gonna cut out bald, you got to go out bald with a bang. I always wanted to do the Blade 3 trilogy hairstyle, though. Trilogy was like a different phase you had, bro.
Wait, so are you doing the hairstyle right now?
Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah. You want me to stop?
Nah, you can do whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Man, this is that Blade 3, man. Blade trilogy.
True. I think I just want to wait to see the end.
You sure you don't want to see it now?
You can take pictures for the in-between and stuff, but the way my mental is, like, I'm just cool with seeing the very end of it.
So what was your thing as far as, like, when it came to enhancements?
Man.
What you didn't like about enhancements, what was dope about enhancements, and would you recommend enhancements?
Man, great question. I think I would recommend enhancements when it's like picture time, you know what I'm saying? Like quality, like picture time, you know what I'm saying? Or you're really trying to get good visuals for something. But man, it's hard to have enhancements when you're being active, bro. When I had like the light enhancements, again, I didn't have a lot. Can you confirm that?
He didn't have a lot.
Bro, I didn't have a lot of enhancements, but it even felt like, yo, you couldn't even work out. Like, I'm gonna work out with some enhancements on, and then they starting to drip out the next morning. Like,
was it literally dripping out there?
Not necessarily, but the thought of it was just like, all right, do I want to go and test working out and take the do-rag off and then my hair is gone? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or even just in the shower. Like, I didn't know that it was important to wear your do-rag, you know what I'm saying, in the shower to kind of protect your cut. Or some sort of like hairnet or whatever to just help out.
Oh, okay, so you didn't really understand the proper care.
No, absolutely. Man, so you trying to go home and trying to take showers and you just trying to make sure that the water don't hit this part of your head and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take showers neck below and just wash your face with like, man, it's crazy. And
so what's your take, if you come out enhancement, what's your take as far as like when it comes to the hair units, the main hair units, or what some people say the main hair weave?
Man, I think it's wild style, bro. Like, I don't know. I understand it, man. I think like, cause I'm already super nervous about cutting my hair off. But I think the question that I would have is just like, yo, when it just becomes too obvious. Like, I'm looking at you, but I'm just looking at your head because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have this whole fake kit on, you know what I'm saying? Like to me, that just is kind of like, bruh, I get it. It's not where you want it to be, and I'm at that point too. Like, I'm not about to fake the funk. Like, just go home, come home, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come on home.
Just come home. Like, but I understand too. Like, some people, you know, are very insecure in different ways, and you know, I completely understand that, and I would never condemn anyone for doing it as well too. I think it's just a confidence that we need to build within ourselves. I think especially as black men, because we don't really get that confidence outside of, consistently outside the barbershop.
I feel like this look, this look right here, you going bald, bro.
Yeah.
It's going, like, I really feel, bro. Like, once we shave this off,
yeah,
like, you can actually go out there to Atlanta and interview for a role on one of the Medea plays.
Bro, what? Dog, that's not the. Do you hear this guy, dog?
That's what I think.
Bro, I thought he was gonna say something.
That's what I think.
Thought he was gonna say something
like
really
you may
deep.
be one of them black villains. You know, Tyler Perry gotta have that one bad, mean, dark skinned dude.
Oh, snap.
In one of his plays. Remember, like, what was the one where Jill Scott had to drive in the snow?
Oh, bruh. All the dark skinned dudes on Tyler Perry, they always get done bogus, man. Bruh, and I like the crazy thing about Tyler Perry when it first came out, bruh, they do the most doggish stuff to win. I'm like, bro, people don't even do that. Like, it's not even, yo, guys aren't even there. At least from what I've seen, at least my friends aren't like.
That woman driving the snow.
Bruh. And then the one lady who, he had all that money and he moved her into his big home and then remember the lawyer. Yeah, he moved her into the home and then he was paralyzed for a little bit.
Man, that was that was a unit in dude's head too. The braids.
Yeah, yeah. You could tell.
On,
Yeah, strong. Yeah.
That's what you mean. You could tell.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Nah. Those are not Iverson braids, dog. Like, I remember. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, when it's just too obvious, like just kind of let that go. Like, let that go for real.
Anybody in your family like recedes, or like the men, did they recede in your family, or?
Nah, not for real. Honestly, I'm probably gonna be the one of the only bald ones, I think. Yeah, my cousins here are all incredible. It's just mine, bro. I don't know what it is. At least that I can think of, mostly for the guys. Man, bro, this is really coming off. I can feel it. I can feel it.
All we need to do is go over there to Claire's and get you a nose ring, bro.
Bro, I'm not getting no nose ring, bro.
And call it a day, bro.
Yo, is it like really bald?
Yeah, you bald, my G.
Damn. Is it bad?
No more hairline.
Damn, for real? For real?
Yeah.
Is it bad? It's straight?
Hey, look, let me tell you, it ain't about what other people think, it's what you think.
Man,
Yeah, bro.
You in the mirror every day.
You said what?
So you the one that gotta look in the mirror every day.
Yeah, it's real. I can't see nothing right now. I mean, I'm not trying to either.
I think right now, you like a mixture of Joe.
Oh, snap.
Joe and maybe a pinch of Billy Blanks.
I think he's good the way he is right now. I think he might as well just, put the alcohol in his head and just send him on his way.
Send him on his way?
Nah, bro. This don't even sound like it's
probably start a
done.
little, let me see.
Just line the patch up. Yeah, there you go.
Bro, what are you putting in?
I'm gonna do one of your dad designs, bro.
Are you actually putting something in? Wait, let me ask you, before you how long do you think I had left?
I felt like I've cut a lot of different guys that I felt like they need to let it go.
Yeah.
I felt like for you didn't have to.
Yeah.
But that was something that you personally wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different ways as far as like when it comes to enhancements and things like that. And enhancements, if they're done correctly, you can make them look very natural. But at the same time, you have to be educated by your barber stylist on how to maintain and the upkeep.
Man. That upkeep.
And that's when you don't know. And so that's that side of like education when it comes to the barber, the hairstylist, and then educating the clients. And then also too, now we're in a day where there's a lot of information out there. So a lot of times clients are more educated on the products more than the barber or stylist nowadays because they're doing their own research at home. And so I just feel like just the proper care. But for the most part, like for you, I was kind of shocked when you said you was gonna cut it off. You know?
Yeah.
But I noticed when she was transitioning to cut it off, you know, you had the diamond carrot earrings. Now you got the carrot hoops. So I already know you was in preparation already. You know what I'm saying? Double hoop. My bad. You got 2 hoops. You know, so you was already preparing for that already, man.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes to a bald head,
Yeah.
I would say one of the biggest plus for you is you have a beard and you have a good full beard, strong beard.
Yeah.
And so as long
it's
as
real.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, no, real. I'm saying a real beard.
Yeah, real beard.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I feel like for you,
so I make sure.
Understanding just to make sure, just keeping it groomed, keeping it oiled, making sure that your hair is oiled correctly. Man, I think you'll be good to go.
So what about for cats who like don't have a beard?
Man, that's tough, man.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have a beard and you're bald,
Yeah.
man, that's tough.
Yeah.
Man,
You say what?
I said creeper.
Creeper, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like when a man doesn't have like a mustache,
Bro.
he just look happy all the time. You know what I'm
Bro,
saying?
nah,
Can't trust him.
bro. Oh, I had this one job, man. It was crazy. They actually told me I could not have any facial hair. They called me and let me know that they want to make me the offer, but I had to cut all my hair off, bro.
Even the mustache?
Bro, even the stash, bro. No facial hair, none at all. I looked like the biggest creep.
What was the offer though?
I was young. It was just a regular,
You
just.
cut it off?
Yeah. It was my first recruiting job, so it was like I really wanted that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy. Like, yeah, it's wild, man. When it comes to like my hair, I feel like that's something that, like, it's always been like really personal to me. Even at that job, like I had to fight to get to wear facial hair.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah, I had to have conversations where it's like, if you don't kill this week, you gotta cut your facial hair off. You know what I'm saying?
Real?
Oh yeah, so I would kill like every week, cause my you know my hair, like my facial hair can grow in a week.
Right.
So our deal was, if I killed during the week, I didn't have to cut my facial hair.
You didn't have to cut your facial hair.
Exactly, but I had to cut my facial hair on Sundays for the beginning of the week. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, when I started killing every time and I'm starting to show them that my facial hair didn't mean anything in regards to the actual job.
Why are you playing them Jedi mind tricks with you like that, bro?
Oh, bro, that's what they do. That's what some of these companies do, bro. That's a real thing. Like, and it's traumatizing. You know what I'm saying? Like, to think when you're going into a job interview, like, do I gotta cut my beard off because people are gonna look at you different? You know what I'm saying? Or do I gotta cut it down or not have it at all? So.
Man, I feel good, man. I feel like right now we gave you that Nike sign, man.
I'll just put the Nike sign. But hey, bro, I don't want to look at the mirror, bro. Is it really a Nike sign? Can y'all see it? Huh? He what? Oh, snap, bro.
Hey.
I don't want to see it, dog.
It's almost a Nike sign. Look like a Newport sign. But it's there though.
You ever
I
think
think you need to go and keep it like this, bro.
I'm cool? I can already tell, pressing recording, I already know.
What y'all think, man?
Man, I'm telling you, just stop the alcohol in this hair and call it a day.
Call it a day. It's cool.
Bro out here don't want me to win.
Man, that's him.
I know it's
him.
not. I know it's not.
Man, you can go play in the bubble right now.
Somebody asked you, you like, tell them all about a check.
That's it.
Bruh, I'm not about to tell anybody that I'm all about to check, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
Like,
hold on, man. I gotta take a picture of this right quick, bro.
yo, that's crazy.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Oh, that's him.
My bad. Is this going on the gram?
Huh?
Where are you posting this? I don't care actually either.
Alright. Here you go. You said you don't care?
Nah, I mean, it's whatever. People gonna see it eventually.
Ooh. Okay.
You think you'll ever go bald?
Man, I think for sure, bro.
Yeah?
I mean, for sure. When it's time.
When do you think it'll be time?
Hey, it could be tomorrow for all I care.
For real? Do you feel like you have any attachments to it?
Man, I feel like hair, I mean, of course we all do. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's a given, man. I just feel like, overall when, when it's that time, do it. I think, every man is different. I know a lot of guys, man, that, like I said before, like that really need to go bald.
Yeah.
But they just hold on. I have a lot of clients that are going bald.
Yeah.
A lot of times the clients that are thinning or what you would say receding.
Yeah.
They're very they're very what's the word I want to use? They're very not sketchy, but just very direct as far as like how they want their hair to be cut because their hair is thinning.
Yeah.
In a sense. I wouldn't say picky, but I would
say,
they know what they want.
Yeah. Yeah. I can definitely see why too. Cause there are times where I'm like, man, I hope this cat don't go in here and like tear my lining up. I remember one time though, when I first moved back to Chicago after Atlanta, so this is after I noticed that it was thinning, this one barber hit me so far back. Like no lie, I have the picture. He caught me like right here.
For real?
Oh bro, my lining was like, I'm like serious, like I don't wanna touch my head, but it was like right here, like it was bad. Like it was
real?
Oh yeah. I remember I was talking to one of my homegirls at the time and just asked her, like, I just called her just to see because I knew she'd keep it real and just say. And as soon as she picked up, she's like, oh, okay, I see with the fresh cut. It's a little back now, but it's fresh. I'm like, damn. It was bad, bro. And I don't think my hair ever revived from that one either. I'm not gonna lie.
You think like for you, when it came to going bald, like were there certain things that it's kind of like going back and forth in your mind, like, well, you know what, I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit longer?
Yeah.
Or
And I always wanted to get braids.
did you get braids?
Nah, my parents never like let me do it.
What type of braids you wanted?
I mean,
Everybody had what you want, the AIs.
I wanted. I'll say this. I wanted braids more recently. I wanted.
Recently?
Yeah, I wanted to just try it just to see how it looked. Cause then I feel like I'd have done everything. Like I tried all the looks.
Well, you could have got some of that hair unit.
Bro,
Like
yeah,
the braids.
I'm cool off that, bro.
You could have been looking like how they had them creative player hairstyles?
yeah. Where the braids just end up on them. And they got that in the Bitmojis. They got that Bitmojis and stuff. For real. Wait, so let me ask you a question. So like, all right, so I even looked into, cause I looked into a lot of different products too of like, man, how do I revive my hair? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I tried doing like some drops. You ever heard of that or tried that?
So I feel when it comes to any product that grows your hair back, honestly, I don't feel there is no product out there that can grow your hair back. I believe your hair has to do with either genetics, hereditary, and a lot of times when a person is thinning because there's no blood circulation in that area, so then what happens is that area, what they would say in a sense, is fatigued, so it's not really growing as much. It's almost like, for example, you ever been like in let's say a big field and you put a piece of wood on grass and you let it sit
for a long time.
You lift that wood up and that grass is dead.
Yeah.
That's the same way I feel like with your hair, what happens when it's not getting that circulation, that airflow. That's the same thing. I understand what happens to the hair follicle. And so I'm a firm believer that if there was something that actually was medically proven to grow your hair back, everybody would have their hair back.
Yeah. So what about like the Tory, like that's one of my homies talks like, bro, you can just go get the little Tory Lanez action. You know what I'm saying? The little Tory Tiger.
But the only thing, Tory Lanez, if you really look at his hair, I didn't really see his hair really being 100% full like that.
And, bro, and that's another thing too, is like, see, I'm very particular about those things. So like, yeah, it may look good eye to eye, but go ahead and put that camera on the top. You know what I'm saying? It looks very like thin, or it's got like that eye shape in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
More like Tory Lanez hair looked like to me like you ever like had a magnet and it's like a little pieces of little fritters.
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, man, I don't really, and even the little the little drops or whatever, man, I put the drops in one time, right? And it was like, man, you gotta try the drops out. I think you had to do it for like 6 weeks or whatever, right?
6 weeks, my foot.
Bro.
I mean, for 6 years and keep on doing it for the rest of your life.
Bro, I did it for like 3 weeks. No cap, I was itching like crazy. I thought I caught something, dog. For real. I like immediately, like, cause one day it just came out of nowhere where I just started itching like crazy. Like my legs was itching. Like I really felt like Tyrone Biggums off of off the Chappelle Show. Yeah, cause I would just be itching and it would just come out of nowhere. And here I am still putting these drops in my head and stuff. And like after a while I was like, all right, the drops ain't working. And eventually like I was like, all right, yeah, the drops are the reason why. Cause clearly I got checked right away and I'm just like,
oh, so you ain't got checked.
yeah, of course, bro. I was itching like crazy, like, gee, my body, and it was just like all over, like my chest, my arms, my shins, like, and I was just like, yo, this is wild. And after that, I was like, all right. And then I tried some little, what's that? The one product where you get the gummies, and then you get the little vitamin pills. I tried that. Nope.
So there are services that you can get done to stimulate hair growth. One of the main services, especially in the barber industry, is scalp manipulation.
Yeah.
And so scalp manipulation is just basically a pattern, just a series of different motions that you would actually do to the scalp and pretty much disturb the scalp, where you're actually able to create that friction and create blood circulation. And so the scalp manipulation is one, but you have to consistently do that from time to time.
I got you.
Scalp manipulation is one of the main ones that I've understood that actually
works.
help when it comes to stimulating, hair growth, because that hair follicle is not getting any oxygen.
Gotcha.
There's no circulation to it at all. And so then that's what happens over time, is that when it's not getting that oxygen, you then tend to see where it's thinning more in the front area, and then some guys usually start
in the back, yeah.
or the horseshoe look.
Yeah. What about wearing hats? You think hats plays a part into it? Because you talk about circulation.
I mean, I've seen a lot of guys that actually wear hats where I believe if you do something too much, I think it can play a part into as far as like your hair not growing correctly. Just like when it comes to getting enhancements, I'm a firm believer if you constantly get the enhancements all the time, that product, whatever chemicals that are involved into those colors and dyes and alcohols and things in that, over time, that just sitting on your skin for a certain amount of time, that hair won't grow
there. Yeah, that was another reason too. Like I was like, man, how long is this cool to just have sitting here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this,
right?
It's kind of
it's almost like this is, like I say, this is a transparent moment. You ever seen a lot of young women that wear makeup and they wear it so much that when you don't see with the makeup, their skin is just like, I feel it's the same way like with your hair. Like you get the enhancement so much, then over time it becomes dependent, and then when it's not there, it's like, ooh, the hair just not growing back.
Man, it's crazy because I talked to my little cousin, and he's 17, and he swears like enhancements are like the newest things. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, yeah, man, I can't wait to go get the fresh cut. They're gonna, I talked to the barber, he does enhancements. I'm like, bro, whoa, what do you need enhancements for? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I guess it's like a trend almost, like it's a thing to have.
Yeah, it's a thing to have. It was talked about a lot, in a bad way. When it came to like actually, getting enhancements. So now it's like more like the norm. It's just the thing to do now.
Yeah.
It's talked about a lot. Really don't want to cut that little part off. It's bothering me. So now what we're gonna do is, man, we shaved your head down, right?
So I'm bald?
So you bald.
Oh, it's not.
But what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go into the razor. And so what we have is, I actually have two different types of razors. We have the bevel safety guard razor. And so the bevel safety guard razor, why it says the safety guard is because on this particular razor, here we go. Open it up. So on this particular razor, what happens is the safety guard, unique things about this is basically with the safety guard, it allows you to go in whatever direction on your head where you won't actually cut the skin. And so you have the safety guard razors, and then you have the disposable razors. Disposable razors, ones you buy in the store, the Bic or the Gillettes, those different ones. And then what you have is This is a different style, but this is a straight edge razor. You have the folding straight edge razor, and this is just a one razor itself.
Yeah.
And so this is the one I prefer to use. And so for me, I like to use the razor that has the safety guard on it already. And so what that does is allows for me to get close on the head, but not as close to where it will disturb the skin. And so in a sense where it won't get as close where the hair follicle will grow back into the skin, which will create bumps.
Gotcha. So what should I be using when?
I would recommend right now for you starting off, understand to see how your skin responds just to the clippers.
Okay.
Now, if you want me just to go with the clippers right now, I can go a little bit closer and we can do that and leave it there. But if you would like for me to use the safety guard razor, I can as well too, to see how that goes. But I would say most definitely just moving forward.
Yeah.
Try to see how your skin responds to the actual clippers or the trimmers itself.
Yeah. I feel like my skin is sensitive though.
Your skin is very sensitive?
I think so.
So then I would probably say just for us, just for today, I would say probably just use just the trimmers.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't go. We go with trimmers for a substantial amount of time. And then as far as like if your skin tends just to get used to that, you like the look, continue to use the trimmers. If that what works best for you, then keep it going.
Yeah.
But you can transition into the razor, but there's a certain technique and there's a certain system that you have to apply to your head when it comes to actually using any razor on your head.
See, the thing is, I've used a razor before in the past. When I first started out, I used a razor underneath my neck.
Oh, that was the worst decision ever. You should never did that.
Yeah, and it made me break out like crazy. Yeah. So that's what always makes me scared. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, man, I almost touched. Oh man. Oh snap.
You alright?
Yeah.
Don't scare me like that.
Oh man.
Don't scare me like that. You alright? You want some water?
Nah, I'm cool. I just touched my head. I was like,
I thought
really
you
close.
had the Holy Ghost or something.
Nah.
Bro. You scared me. No, but I would say most definitely, I would say for you is when it comes to actually the care of actually being bald, is the aftershaves that you can use even when you're in the shower, making sure that your skin, you exfoliate your skin correctly. You have to exfoliate your hair. Just like how a person going and gets a facial, the same way I feel that you have to do your head, exfoliating it all the time. The dead skin, removing the dead skin, dandruff off the top of your head.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely. Moving forward, I would say exfoliating and doing that in the shower. And the reason why I do it in the shower is because then your pores are open.
And how often?
I would say exfoliate at least once or twice a week.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you have to do a daily thing, just like twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah. And then have either your trimmers, the T outliners, or you have the bevel T outliner trimmers as well too. You can use that on your head, and then overall, man, I just feel that you just need to just make sure and just put the proper oils, on top of your head. You'll be good to go. You seem like you're still kind of nervous, though.
Yeah, I'm still nervous. I'm starting to sweat too.
You want me to line up your beard right now, or do you feel like you want to just see what it looks like right now?
Nah, I want to line my beard up first, bro. I'm not.
Can I just show you what it looks like?
Nah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. We can start with the beard first.
Hey, you sweating right now.
Yeah, you can feel it on my head.
I'm gonna put this hot towel on you right quick.
See, I don't even know how I sweat now with no hair. Like, is it at the top of my head? Do I got little balls flowing and stuff?
Nah, you cool. You acting a bald head looks good on you though, man.
For real?
Yeah, dude. What y'all think?
Yeah, it would got a good head shape.
Yeah, see?
For real?
You ain't got one of the peanut heads.
Yeah. As long as I can still pull, bro. What, man? Like,
You gonna get different type of women now.
for real, what you think?
You finna get the corporate ones.
Bro, true.
You don't get moms.
Mom.
Yeah, couple single moms.
Yeah, moms.
4+ kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember those bars where they just be all the old people there at those bars?
Yeah, I used to have one in Chicago right by my crib.
Go to that one, you get those bars.
I don't know if I want all that, but good to know. Good to know, just curious.
Let's see what this hot towel feel like on your head though. You ready to feel it?
Yeah, sure. It's kind of crazy. I probably feel everything. Like, I feel like the wind moving and stuff.
Hard right now though.
For real?
Yeah, feel that forehead.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm nervous, bro.
I feel.
That's cool. It's hot. So is my head shiny? So how do you get it shiny though?
Maybe we just go a little bit closer and we put the correct oils.
Is that is that gonna happen or?
Yeah, we can shine it up real good.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't trying to have no dry head. You know what I'm saying? Walking around here dry as hell. I'm dark skinned too, so you know it's even like.
Yeah, I want to turn you around so bad.
Nah, right, bro.
Y'all feel like y'all got used to him with a shaved head now?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, for sure.
For real?
Yeah. It look good on you, bro.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. That's you.
I feel like it's a whole lot of head, dog. Pause. Oh, snap. Yeah, I think we should get the beard first, man, just to make sure.
Before I turn you around?
Oh yeah, man, bro. I don't feel cute at all right now, bro.
Why you feel all messed up, bro?
But I think it's just like one of those things. It's like you just letting go of something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why do you feel like, in a sense, like, why do you feel like a lot of black men are afraid to go bald? Like, why do you think this transition, a lot of them don't let go? Like, why they don't make that jump?
I think it's definitely just insecurities. I think society as well too. You know, like I feel like there's times where like before like even being dark skinned wasn't really a thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Man, see the colorism, man, that's a whole nother topic.
Oh, bro, we could talk about it.
Man, talk about it then.
Cause, all right, there's that aspect when it comes to like cutting and like getting your hair cut, right? But just like even back then, bro, even just being African back then wasn't cool. Like being called like African booty scratcher, bro, and now it's like a trend, like to be African is like
you know what's so crazy, bro?
Yeah.
No lie, I've seen where being African, for any person that is African, how everybody's taking something from the African culture.
Now, oh yeah, it's crazy. Before it was not a thing at all. Like you didn't even, not that you didn't want to stay in America, but people would just, you know, make fun of you, especially as a kid when that's what kids do or whatever. But then like,
how was it for you in your dark skin though?
What you mean?
Like, how was it for you as far as like, you know, in a sense, you know, being, you got something, all right, there you go, that's it. Yeah. How do you feel like, you know, you got it out?
I got it. Yeah, we good.
You sure?
Yeah. Yep.
How do you feel like for you, you know, when it came to, you know, being a dark-skinned man, you get it out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How do you think for you, you know, when it came to being a dark-skinned man, was like, what were some of the things you kind of faced?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh man.
People don't talk about this.
Yeah,
stuff, man, because I guess to add to your question, I guess I'll probably, can I say what I went through?
Yeah.
For me, being a dark-skinned man,
Mm-hmm.
I would say as a young kid, man, no lie,
Yeah.
I felt like kids used to like, when, like for me,
Yeah.
it made me like in a sense feel like I was just dirty.
Yeah, you weren't the cleanest and
You
stuff.
got
Yeah.
some bro, here.
Bro.
Good. I feel like you keep rubbing it. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, sure. Damn, are you good? Alright, I'm good. Yeah, I see it.
You got it up?
Yeah. Yeah. Does it look like something on mine?
No, you good.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now I feel like, you know, as far as like a dark skinned man, I was really called all type of names you could think of.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I felt low, bro.
Oh my God,
I
yeah.
felt low as a kid. Every dark skin, black this, black that, you black this.
Yeah.
I've been called all type of black names.
Man, I remember when I was like in high school, my freshman year, and I was talking to my homies, and one of them, they both were like all-star athletes at the time, freshman year. You know what I'm saying? One of them was dark skinned, and he was killing on running back in high school, freshman year, just cold. The other one was a transfer, just came in, and he was nice too in football. Played both ends of the ball, both of them 3-star athletes, right? At the time, at the time when we had this conversation, I was just telling them, like, again, they're athletes, so they're getting the looks from like the girls and all that. But I was telling them, like, man, I don't think it's that easy just being a regular dark-skinned cat. You know what I'm saying? Who's not an athlete, and I definitely wasn't a scholar. You know? So I think, like, in that aspect, it's like, man, you have to always be, like, back then, I felt like you had to be the freshest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't really come to school and not, like, my face was dry, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to make sure that I was always, like not at, and my mom was just not having that. Like, she was not letting me walk out the house, and I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It looked like I didn't take a shower that day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it was harder back then. I think those insecurities just come along as you continuously, like, just grow, and it's still shocking today when you see girls and like, oh, and they showing they man crush Monday, and it's like a dark skinned dude. You like, oh, snap, all right, we still in style and stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, like you said, I felt like it just wasn't a thing at all, bro.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But I mean,
you
we
feel
here.
like now for you, when it comes to, you know, this transition now, are there any, like, I guess, things that, in a sense, that you do doubt, like, moving forward? Do you feel like tomorrow, like, are you gonna walk around with a hat on your head?
Nah, my homie told me, he was like, you can't do that. He's like, you just have to wear it, because if you wear a hat in your head, it's like pointless. Like, you might as well just not have got the cut. So you gotta learn to just be comfortable with it.
So you're not wearing no hats no more?
I'm gonna wear my hats. I'm definitely just gonna work on getting my hat game up, but for a while I just have to kind of get.
Fedoras and all that stuff?
Nah, I don't know about the. Nah. You talking about like the Kangos?
You know, like let's say like the Future hats.
Oh yeah. I would definitely get my little Future hat on, one of those little vibes.
You gonna get the Indiana Jones one?
Nah, not like a big one. Nah, not like a top. Like just a nice little, you know what I'm saying? Little top, little hat. Not cause too much of attention.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think you're gonna cause a lot of attention, bro. I think you're gonna get that hat with the feather on it.
Nah, bro, I'm not doing all that.
I feel it, bro.
Nah.
I feel that nose ring is coming, bro.
No, bro, I'm not getting a nose ring, bro.
Bro, if you get a nose ring, bro, I'm telling you, man.
I'm not getting a nose ring.
I'm gonna be shocked if you don't get a nose ring. I feel like that's what's coming next.
Nah, I can't. I'm good. And I don't like that much attention anyway.
Come on, child, please.
What? I don't.
Come on, bro.
I'm low key.
Come on, D.
Can I get the towel, actually?
Yeah.
I'm still nervous.
Yeah, what you nervous for, man?
I just let my hair go, bro.
I think overall, you have the head shape for it. It looks good on you.
Yeah.
I think that's another thing too. I feel like for us, I understand, you know, in the black community, we do joke around a lot and, you know, play around a lot. But I think at the same time, too, we don't really compliment each other enough. And so it's hard for us to be able to receive compliments and really know when something is really genuine. And so, like, me telling you right now, like, nah, it looks good on you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I have no problem with saying it looks good on you.
Yeah.
It don't look bad at all.
Yeah. But if it looks bad, would you tell me, though?
I would tell you. It's funny. I had a this is a true story. I had a ball player who I cut, right? And if he sees this, he gonna crack up. He was rocking a beard, and he said he was rocking a beard all off season, and so he was growing his beard. Now his beard was trying to grow in, it was coming along, and so he said he's like, man, you know, I'm about to go back because, you know, the season started back, so he had to fly out to, you know, go to his team, and he was like, man, how should I do my beard? And I just told him straight up. I'm like, bruh, you need to cut it. I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. I said, you need to cut it.
Is it?
I said,
was it not connecting right?
It
Or?
was connecting all
Oh
the way.
yeah. Like the
I
patches
said-
and stuff.
I said, you need to cut it.
Yeah.
I could have agreed with him, been like, man, go out there. But I understood. I'm like, man, I understand football teams, locker rooms, they sing a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I don't want you going out there
Look
looking
bad.
crazy.
Yeah.
You
They
need
gonna
to cut it.
Get the flame and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. If it don't look right, it don't look right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm thankful for my beard for sure. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's keeping me in the game strong.
Anybody else is like anticipating to seeing you after this?
Uh,
Does family know?
yeah. I think maybe like 2 family members know.
So are you gonna like upload a picture on like IG with a bald head?
I don't know. I was gonna think of something with y'all.
Fellas, man, what y'all think about this so far, man? Yeah.
Bruh. Nah. You're lucky you never have to go through this, dog. I wish I just had.
You look like a skinnier version of like Tommy.
Bro, I hope not.
You look like a skinnier version of Tommy.
Nah, man.
Yeah, bro.
And now you can come up with so many different styles and looks now. You can.
Whoa, New York undercover looking.
You need a pinstripe suit.
Man, bro.
Gator shoes.
Yeah, we about to call you every dark skinned man in the book with a beard,
Y'all
bro.
bogus.
And you gotta walk around with a toothpick in your mouth.
Nah. If I could though, and I could just have waves, man, I would. If I can go back, I would have just kept my hair the way it was every single time. I would never have changed it. I wouldn't try all the curls, all that.
Right, embrace this, man. I'm telling you, bro. Embrace it. Yeah, that's what I said. Samuel Jackson, Snakes on a Plane.
Bruh, nah, fam.
Black Snake Moan.
Bruh, you naming people that nobody has been called like a MCM ever, bruh. Like, not one person is like.
Blade, I said Blade.
Oh, Triple Stripes, yeah. You was talking about the cut though, not and he not even
Relevant.
Nah. Wesley Snipes always gonna be. You can always talk about him.
Wesley Snipes was the one that brought the dark skinned guy.
He was the first one. Yeah.
He played his part.
Yeah, he did. That's why I say he'll always be relevant, like to be talked about in the culture for sure. You know. It's a lot of celebrities out there.
So you know, now I will explain this though. I like that LeBron was actually brought up, because for me, I think LeBron has an amazing barber, by the way, because it takes a lot for a barber to be able to execute that hairstyle. You see what I'm saying? Because when you're dealing with someone that's thinning and then they want their hair dark, it takes a lot to be able to execute that. And so LeBron's barber, me personally, I think he is a great barber. One thing that I would recommend though to LeBron, since he's already thinning in his crown area and frontal area, for me, I would shave down the sides to match that middle.
It's like a taper or something. Like
it was just that you would knock the sides down because his hair is so dark in the surrounding areas, and then this area is so thin, then it looks like, okay, it's uneven. But if he knocks, or if he can persuade LeBron, because a lot of times he probably can't persuade him, probably he likes that look. But if he can persuade him to knock those sides down and match that middle and don't cut the middle down and just continue to let the middle grow, then he'd be good. And that's another key thing when guys are thinning, is that in those thinning areas, you don't never want to cut into those areas. You want to continue to let that grow. And cut everything else around it.
That's the thing. I think sometimes barbers will try to make like such a crisp line that they gonna just tap into that or cut that off, or you know what I mean?
Right.
And that part is always like frustrating, at least as a customer for me, where it's like, bruh, you already see me over here struggling and you dipping into what I have left.
Right. Yeah, it's just a lot of times, man, like a lot of, clients and barbers, they're not educated correctly on how to either cut someone that is thinning, let alone like when it's time to let it go. Like for you, like cutting you and understand that you're thinning in these certain areas, I wouldn't dig, in your hair in those certain areas. And like I say, we got the pictures of when, I cut you I think like that first time you
Yeah,
took
yeah,
the picture.
yeah. Yeah, that was Chris.
Yeah.
That was Chris.
Yeah. I think that was a trip, wasn't it? Was that Toronto?
I don't think so. Nah, it wasn't. No, it was probably before that.
I mean, good thing is you don't have to worry about like. It's certain things I feel. Well, not. I will say this though.
I can get in the pool again.
When going bald though, I will say this though. You do have to keep your head shaved.
Okay.
You have to.
Yeah.
When you get in that 5 o'clock shadow, it looks terrible.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to keep your head shaved at all times, and understanding like how fast your hair grows. If your hair grows every 2 to 3 days or every 4 days, probably shave it every 4 days. Use your liners and trimmers and do that. And then I'm gonna actually show you actual products that I use when it comes to shaving the head. So a pre-shave and after-shave. So pre-shave, for ones that don't know, is what you use to actually lubricate the head. So either the razor or whatever trimmers or liners you can use can glide on the skin, and it will prep the skin correctly where whatever tool or instruments you use can actually glide on the skin. Then the aftershave is what you use after you shave the head. And so doing that and then using hot towels play a major key as far as like not having to deal with ingrown hairs.
When do you apply the hot towel?
So for the hot towel, what I would do for you since you're at home, what you can do is you can just use a hot towel and put on your head first before you actually shave the head. Probably apply at least 2 hot towels. And the reason why 2 hot towels, because then you can prep the skin. And then once you soften and prep the skin, then you can be able to use your straight edge razor and whatever type of solution or gel that you may use for your head. I don't recommend foam. I recommend just like some of the shaving gels that they have. The different shaving gels that I would recommend. You can go as far as like with the Gillette Pure pre-shave or with the aloe vera in it. You can also use the Elegance shaving gel. You can also use the Bevel shaving gel.
Yeah.
Or even too, you can just even have your own aloe vera gel.
Okay.
Yep.
What are products better than others, or the recommendations?
It just depends on what works with your skin. Everybody's skin is different, so I don't like to tell one person that this one thing may work because everybody's skin is different. You may have an ingrown hair, and I may say, "Oh, use alcohol," and alcohol may work for you, but it may not work for me. And so I feel like you just have to understand what works best for you. And so I give you options, and then out of those options, whatever works best for you, that's what you should continue to use.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm excited for you though, bro.
Yeah.
We go hiking now. We're gonna go hiking on Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go to hiking with the bald head, man.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be hot.
Cougars gonna be looking at you.
It's gonna be hot.
They gonna be like, man, who that dark skinned phenom?
It's gonna be hot.
Yeah, they gonna be like, who that dark skinned phenom? It's gonna be hot too.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this is a whole like restart too.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel like just cutting it off? What it has it like done for you? You feel like it's something that you like? Is it making you tap into another side of you now? In a sense,
Nah. I think I was honestly just tired of it. Just like it was just because I'm maybe so self-conscious that like I'm always thinking about like, man, like how is this gonna look from? And it's just more so for me. Like I want to make sure that I look decent, and for me, I have like always a certain look and I noticed like with my hair, it's like, man, when I grow it out, it's not looking how I want. When I cut it short, yeah, it looks fresh after I leave, you know what I'm saying, the barbershop after I leave from you. But man, if I get it cut on Thursday, it's tight on Tuesday.
Yeah, but just the way it growing there, just
Yeah, especially with like the enhancement and stuff like that.
Did the enhancements in a sense that you feel like it handicapped you in a sense?
Yeah, I couldn't go to the gym. Like I couldn't just jump into a pool. A lot of times I was, you know, last summer, you know, when the world was open, being able to just go to Arizona And you know, Arizona's hot. I can't just jump into a pool because I got enhancements in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so many of those little things that you just can't really like do anymore, which now for me it's like more important, you know? Like, I'd rather be able to have a healthy lifestyle and be able to work out every day versus like thinking about these baby little enhancements that I have in my head going. You know what I'm saying?
So I want you to feel. Put your hand up here right quick.
Right, where?
Yeah. So I want you to put your hand up.
Oh, snap, bruh.
So I want you to feel something right quick. I
Yeah.
want you to get used to feeling the stubble on your hair. So
Yeah, that's
feel
bad.
it? You feel
Yeah.
that? Go backwards. So go against the grain. So you're going backwards, right? You feel that stuff?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to have to get used to feeling and understanding, like what areas you probably need to touch up more on. You see how you can feel it still?
Yeah. That's how you know?
Yeah, that's how you know. That's when you know, like, okay, well, this is an area I need to touch on now. Probably if you feel.
So how's it supposed to feel?
So feel right here. See it feel right here?
Where, right here?
Yeah, right there. Let's
Yeah.
say for example right there.
Yeah.
That's how you want it to feel when you're using like a razor. When you're using like the clippers and trimmers, of course, they can't get as close as this, but you want it to be able to feel where you don't feel a lot of stubble.
So are you gonna go over this?
Yeah, I can go over it. I most definitely will. I just want to let you know.
Oh, so you're telling me how to know? Yeah. So like right here, but I have to go against the grain to notice it.
So you will go, yeah, in order to feel that stub.
Okay, I got you. Man, shout to a little ball back there, bro.
You know what, man? I know we about to, my guy, he gonna be cool, man.
So when I'm like shaving my head or whatever, with the like, say I'm using the Andis T clippers. So I'm just going, if I'm on the top of my head, I'm just going this way, right? Shaving it down with it.
Yeah,
And then
what you can go on your head, you go with it, boom, 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 and then you can go against.
Go against it too?
You can go against, but I wouldn't recommend just doing it all in all these different crazy directions.
Oh,
go
okay.
with first, and then go against.
Yes, okay.
Just do a little light shave on there.
Yeah, man, I'm super nervous. It's crazy. Bro, you should when you go bald, you should let me cut it.
It's good.
Oh, all right, cool.
Am I flying out to you or what?
Maybe. I'll do whatever. Y'all heard that. I mean, I'm serious too. I'm serious, bro. Nah, actually, you should let your pops do it. I think that'll be dope.
Nah, his hand gonna be shaking too much, man.
I mean, you going bald, so what difference do it make?
What? Scab me up.
Nah, sure. I got you there.
Make sure.
Yeah.
Too hot?
Nah, that's cool. So, would I be cool just doing it right out of the shower there?
Yeah, most definitely.
Alright.
When it comes to the trimmers or liners, though, you don't want to do it right out the shower. If you use like a razor, you can do it like when you right out the shower. Some guys do it while they're in the shower because the skin is soft. But like using just like the trimmers or what we use on your head today, you just do it just like when your head is just dry, clean and dry.
Like dry, not wet?
Yeah, not wet.
Oh, okay.
Right.
But I thought
so
you said...
with the trimmers, you can do it dry. With the actual razor, you can do that when it's wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
But right now you're saying I should just stick to using the trimmers for now.
Yeah, use the trimmers for now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the razor because I trimmed with the trimmers. I'm using a razor, just a safety guard razor, just to kind of just knock it down a little bit more. It won't irritate the skin. I'm also gonna give you some antiseptic that you can use as well.
Okay.
As far as that will actually allow the skin to heal itself, and then it won't even be irritated or anything.
So is that something that I can consistently do as well too?
You can, but just through time, I just want to get you more in the motion of just understanding just like how your hair grows, just understanding the direction on how your hair grows. And go from there. So you're going to pop him open. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. My man Dino.
That's crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this for real.
I can't believe it, bro. It's a good look, though. I think it's a real good look.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think it fits you really well. Taper talk.
Would you say better than before?
I think so.
Mm.
Yeah, I think so.
What y'all
It's just
think?
something you don't have to worry about, and I think with a clean shave, it's just clean.
Should I still go to sleep with a do-rag on? Like, still to be clean and stuff?
What, you trying to wave your thoughts?
Damn. Bro, I had jokes.
Trying to
Wishful
wave.
thinking, bro.
Yeah, wishful thinking, bruh.
I don't know. I just ain't want to put my head all on people's. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you go, like, say I go spend a night somewhere or something, like at a family crib or something, or just a friend's crib, and you gotta.
No shorty like that.
Nah, not even like that. Like, you stay at an Airbnb. Like, I don't trust those. I don't know. Should I? I think all black men should have a do-rag for something. Or maybe I just don't want to give mine away. I think that's a part of it too.
No more do that.
No more
Bro,
do-rag.
dude, not having no more. I'm still rocking my do-rag. I don't care.
Do-rag is a style.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I got a red velvet one, bro.
Oh, you got a red velvet one?
Yeah, my friend gave it to me for Christmas. You guys a gift.
Till somebody hit you with that wave check.
Oh yeah, bro. Nah, I was only wearing it in the crib.
Oh, so you just wore it around the crib.
Yeah, when I didn't feel like doing my hair. That's what I was thinking about now, like where it's like,
Put a do-rag on your beard.
nah, bro.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I saw that. They selling that too. They selling that. It's like a little mask. Like, that's what it looked like for real.
Damn. we
Maybe this
should
will be a
this
trend.
off, bro.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. Oh man, this is wild. I'm sweating and stuff. Nah, I'm nervous too. Oh, for real? Y'all think y'all would ever do this? Damn. Damn, that's real.
Too wavy.
Too wavy.
Young Preston too. Bro, my hair was just like yours at 21, bro.
For real?
Oh yeah, bro, I had curls, dog. They were fresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
He don't even sound like he believe you right now, bro.
I gotta see it, man.
Yeah.
No cap, I had just turned 21 too. I swear, bro. I had just turned 21.
Man, he's smooth right now, man.
Now it's smooth.
Yeah, he's smooth.
Should I feel it?
Feel it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Wait, so this won't irritate my skin because it's not that?
Yeah.
How do you know when it's too close though?
You'll know it's too close just based off of how your skin will feel afterwards. You feel it?
What you
Feels
mean?
good. No, I'm saying as far as like your skin itself, like, does it feel really close?
No, I feel it's still like,
Yeah,
yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is the beard good too?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Are you done? Oh snap.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How you feeling?
Me? I'm still nervous as hell.
I'm slipping like that.
I'm cool now, but it's just like, I'm just more so, I just don't know what,
Oop, I'm sorry.
yeah, I just don't know what it looks like.
It looks good, bro. Get you a bunch of turtlenecks. This fall time coming up.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be like a, I don't know, just like a fresh start. I don't know, it's weird.
You gonna FaceTime anybody after this?
Yeah, man, I got a few calls that have been requested to do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know the homie's gonna try and flame, so that's,
Nah, I look good. I know I keep saying it, but it does. I think
Nah, I
you should have
appreciate
been
it.
at this.
for real?
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, for sure.
You think it's enough to start a trend or something?
I don't know about no trend. You kind of going too far with it right there.
Nah, if you want to start a trend, you should have kept that Nike check.
Yeah, we got the Nike check. You just playing with it.
Bro, you the one that need a cut. You trying to get the Nike check then?
Man, come on, get the Nike check,
Yeah,
bro.
come on, Preston. Get the Nike check, dog. Your hair good anyway. It's gonna grow back, right?
Man, I'm playing P2 wavy, man.
I think that's his IG handle too. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Player P2 Wavy.
Oh, that's your IG handle for real?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's kind of decent.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
That's kind of decent. That's kind of decent.
Player P.
Yeah.
Embrace it, bro. Cause once that hairline
Man,
starts
that's what I'm
chipping,
telling you. He thinks it's sweet, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Think it's sweet, man. All it takes is some stress and you over with.
I think a lot of times too, man, it comes from just like the food and stuff we eat too, man. I feel like that plays a major
diet.
part. Yeah, our dieting.
Yeah.
Everything starts from the gut. Everything starts from the gut always. Sickness, disease, everything, man.
And what you put into your body and stuff. Yeah, man. I researched everything,
Blow your
like
cheek up like a boo.
foods.
Yep. The reason why I have him blow his cheek up right here is one of the key things because the hair actually rises in that area. So those hard to reach areas, this is a real good tip that you can use at home when it comes to like shaping up your beard. Is you can blow your cheek up, and then those areas that were very closed in, the skin stretches as you blow your cheek up. And so then it allows you to get into those areas and also get even more of a closer shave. Let's see this side. I'm about to give you a feeling you never felt before, bro. I said I'm about to give you a feeling you never felt before, bro. You ready?
Pause.
Pause. There you go.
Right here.
Cool and stringent.
Ah, it's that shiny action.
How I feel right now.
That's cool, man. Feel a little close to the, you know what I'm saying, to the scalp.
Yeah. Feel it open up.
What, my pores?
You know, do you feel like it's just like a breeze almost in a sense?
Maybe when the air conditioning kick in. Not yet. Is it oily? It's oily. Okay. Have you ever like I don't know what that is, but that's refreshing. What is that?
See right there, man.
Yeah, that was hard. I don't know what that was.
You know,
That's what you was talking about?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, that was
Part of it.
yeah, that was cool, man. I need to get... What does that do?
So what that does is I have distilled water in there, so that's really good for your skin. And so that just continues to open up your pores. I use it in various amount of my different services as far as facials, the hydrotherapy ball treatment, the pre-hydrotherapy treatment, just different services where it just opens the skin up, where I'm able to adhere any type of astringent or solution to the skin or head.
Yeah,
How's that feel?
that's cool. It's hot. I mean, it's straight.
Put that on there.
And I'm wondering what my dad gonna say.
He's bald.
Nah.
Oh, for real? Full head of hair?
That's cool.
Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, he's in his 60s. Getting to like mid 60s, yeah. So, yeah, he got a cool little thing, you know. growing a goatee out now for the COVID. It's kind of interesting to see with them facial hair. I didn't tell him I was doing this though, so.
Oh, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
So what I did just now is I applied aloe vera to the skin. And aloe vera is really good for like any type of irritation or burns
Oh, okay.
to the skin.
Would that be the?
Aloe vera is really good to use on your skin. Like, for example, if somebody had a really big burn on their ankle or their arm, you can put the aloe vera actually gel on there, and it actually heal the skin. It works really well.
How often is that something that you would apply?
I used to do the aloe vera like if something like for you. I'd probably just say like before you head out.
Okay.
After a good shave. The aloe vera is really good for that.
So that's really the last thing to put on before you go out. So it's kind of like that aftershave when you, like for my beard and stuff?
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it done?
You ready?
Oh, I need my glasses.
Alright.
Wait, where the hot sauce at?
Yeah.
It's not,
He's gonna slap one this time in his head.
Yeah, you need that. That's a tradition.
Nah,
Can I
bro.
slap you in your head?
Nah, bro. What? It's almost a tradition, dog.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. You ready?
Ah. Dang. Alright.
Ready?
Oh, hell. Oh.
It looks smooth on you, bruh.
Hella hair gone, damn. I got hella veins. Oh, man. Damn, that's crazy. That's wild, man. I guess that's it.